you.
What Speaking Freedom does online is provide general information for the culture to use to advance and improve. What we do privately is help individualize it for your needs and benefits. Grow with us.
We are kings, we are gods, but how you get them to believe it when they don't believe in anything? We're going to save some lives in this lifetime. We haven't church in a while. Like God's doctor in the streets, the Holy Ghost used me to set them free. If love is the new religion, the hate is sinning, we stay winning. Just handling God's business, we ain't tripping. No bread to be dipping.
'Cause we're speaking freedom, giving you the answers to be free.
We use the client to develop, to grow, and to bring out the best in themselves. We are simply a tool to help you learn how to make better decisions. Not just one decision, not just today, but for the rest of your life. Encouraging each person through each trial and tribulation.
Hi, I'm Kaci. As a spiritual philosopher and life enhancement coach, some of the most frequently asked questions that I've heard are related to having faith and trusting God. So to answer those questions, I've spent time developing the Faith Collection, a 4-part audiobook series with workbooks to teach the world faith from a psychology perspective. Having beta tested and practiced all of these elements myself, I believe it's only right to share the wealth of information and knowledge to help others along with their faith also. In this audiobook series that is a self-paced course, when purchased with the corresponding workbooks, you will learn everything about faith and trusting God. For more information, please visit edu-freedom.org.
It's the Love Gang.
Do you know what time it is? Time to set up. So, today, I have been sitting here editing chapter section 3, and it's about feeling your emotions and learning to express yourself and your emotions and not running from what you feel or covering up what you feel, but feeling it, understanding it, and then expressing it, whether to yourself, to God, or to those who it involves. And I just want to let you hear a little bit of what I am doing. And I am probably about 20 minutes into this, so you are not hearing the very beginning where I asked about emotional suppression and, the ability to love and feel and a whole bunch of other things. But I am going to pick up on this part because I only got maybe a couple more minutes of this section before I'm on to the next one. On to the next one. And when your limits are tested, that's when you will advance and you will know when you've actually grown. You'll be feeling good about yourself when you begin to respond differently than what you used to. And when you get into a relationship and you become a somewhat significant other or a partner in business or become close-knitted friends and family, then it'll be essential for the group's growth, the relationships growth, the business growth to be able to grow and experience new things and learn from the old things, so that once you begin to experience the new things, it doesn't just replace it in your mind. You have healed, so now you're forming a whole new existence of being and a whole new way of thinking and living. As new love comes in, be able to express it, be expressive, be embracing, because new love will bring new feelings. Now, let me tell you, when new love comes in, that does not mean that there will not be some things you have to grow through, some things you have to go through, and some things that you have to learn within the new relationship in order to exceed everything that you've ever been. New relationships after healing does not mean that there will not be some type of hurt that you have to endure, because people are people. Everybody is not going to be able to not hurt you, but that does not mean that people should be hurting you on purpose. There is a certain amount of a learning curve that you will endure in learning to love a new person, and you have to give room for that person to get to know you, for you guys to learn and grow each other, and for the mistakes that may take place in the process of you learning and growing and loving each other for a first time. As long as you understand that that person is there because they love you and not because of the benefits, then you will be able to accept the growing that comes with learning, and that comes with some small instances that will allow your relationships to grow. Learn to love the right people and watch for red flags and signs to tell you when somebody isn't right. Now, it's not based on a look, because a person can look amazing. They can say all of the right things. They can, be as eloquent as you think a good person should be. But if their heart isn't right, then you will be able to tell the difference. And somebody's heart being right could just be their inability to address the things that they need to heal from. So they carry those things around in their heart. Now, they may not express those things. You may not see those things on them, but their heart can be a carrier of every bad thing that has ever happened. And they be smiling and they be giddy and they have all these things, but how they handle situations will tell you where their heart is at, how they look at life, how they embrace others, if they judge people. All of those things will begin to tell you who that person is, what type of perspective do they have, how do they feed into the love that you have for yourself and then the love that you're trying to share for them. The goal is love minus the ego, because when you mix love and faith and hope, you begin to unlock new dimensions of yourself and the world around you. So, that's strong and powerful to me, and kind of funny because of various things. And sometimes, I am at a place to where maybe it's not you, it's me. Maybe I am not equipped for some relationships. And I'm okay with that. I'm fine with that. However, when it talks about learning curves and the amount of hurt that goes into a new relationship, a person should not disregard your feelings. They should not be gaslighting you. They should not be continuously doing the same type of things or the same thing over and over and over again, no matter how many times you say, hey, that is not healthy for me in this relationship. No matter how many times you say, wait a minute, hold up. You're going over a boundary that I thought that we established, or, just because my love is unconditional don't mean that you're supposed to test every limit and condition that you are used to in other relationships. Just because I am forgiving don't mean that you're supposed to keep doing the same type of shit or different shit that's going to require me to be forgiving. At some point, you should learn your partner, you should know your partner, and you should be able to hopefully naturally you should naturally be whatever your partner needs. And or if not, there has to come a time where you check your motherfucking self and stop doing hoe shit. And stop doing shit that's going to send your relationship into a bad place. But if you're with the right person, they should be considerate of you. They should think about you often, and not think about you often like some vain shit. They should think about how the things that they're doing affects you. What type of what will it mean to you when they do certain things? Now, some people do nice things and nice gestures, and their intentions are good. They are trying to do something that's going to lift your spirits, make you feel included or involved. But at the end of the day, they have to do more than have good intentions. They have to be more than a person that's always asking for grace or somebody that's always needing forgiveness. Being a professional forgiver or being someone that is an unconditional lover or giver does not mean allowing somebody to run over you and just mistreat you, knowing that, well, I know if I say sorry, I know if I do this, I know if I do that, then they're going to let it all go and they're going to forgive me. Like I said in this piece of audio that you heard, somebody can do everything to impress you and do nothing to grow your soul or grow with you. Impressing me and growing with me, being one with me, connecting deeply with me are two different things. Yeah, it may impress me, but how do you consider my soul? Because when all the smoke and mirrors and all of the voila magic shit is gone, there is still going to be a relationship that needs to be well bonded, that needs to be well connected, that needs to be considerate of all things. Because if I'm always considering you and your ass don't never consider me, then there is an imbalance. And a healthy relationship is not an imbalanced relationship. It is a balanced relationship that's considerate, that's healthy, flowing, natural, that's not always easy. It can be challenging, but it should always be growing. It should always be molding. It should always be going in a positive direction and stepping up. If you're doing stupid shit, it's a difference between dumb shit and stupid shit. Now, dumb shit is just like, nigga, why you do that dumb shit? Stupid shit is shit that, like, nigga, that was stupid as fuck. And if you think that somebody is supposed to allow you to neglect them, negate how they feel, not be considerate, but they're always considerate of you, they're always wondering how this is going to affect or make you feel, then that's an imbalance. You need to find somebody that don't give a fuck like you don't give a fuck if you don't give a fuck. You need to find somebody that's oblivious to the obvious if you are oblivious to the obvious. If you think that certain shit is cool, then be with somebody that think that same type shit is cool. Because if you're with somebody that needs something different than what you have to offer, then you are risking damaging and hurting a person that had nothing but good intentions to love you and be good to you. That's it.
I decided long ago never to walk in anyone's shadow. If I fail, if I succeed, at least I live what I believe. No matter what they take from me, they can't take away my dignity. Because the greatest love of all inside of me is sexual chocolate.
Thank you for joining Speaking Freedom as we continue to assist you with your daily growth and intuitive wisdom. Loving is a lifestyle and we love to love. Inspiration is how we fuel faith. Please join us daily for your inspiration and motivation.
We have the entire world to offer you at your fingertips. Your life enhancement coaching specialist. Thank you for choosing us to assist you in accomplishing your personal and professional goals. And have a beautiful day. In love, we trust. This is brought to you by Good Head Group, Love Gang and Speaking Freedom. We thank God for you, and we love you.